You see that? Huh?
That when I get my another job, then I'm definitely buy Final Fantasy 7.
Oh, the PC. Okay, the PC. I was gonna say, yeah, the remake is not gonna come out till next year. But I'd play the original first, because there's gonna be some huge changes.
They don't have the original on the PS4.
Well, it's the PC one. It's still kind of the original. It's just different. You get God modding mode, you get other things in there, and the graphics are at least updated just a little bit. Like you get updated, you get a little bit updated graphics. I know that for sure. You get updated graphics. Just like a little bit. Only thing is you can't capture gallery the final battle between Sephiroth and Cloud. Yeah, you know when you have to fight Sephiroth shirtless, they actually put that as copyright.
Well, they just don't want people spoiling the ending.
Yeah, it's like it's the original. It's like they keep came out 1997.
Yeah, there's still people who haven't played it yet.
Yeah, true.
Like, I mean, I know the ending, but I never have actually played through the whole game myself.
Yeah. I have only a couple of times.
Fantasies that I've beaten full the way through was 8, 10.
You actually beat through? You actually went through 8? So you'd probably know how long the ending in 8 is.
Oh yeah, it's hella long.
Yeah, that's what I complained about Type Zero's doing the same thing as 8 was, ending-wise. Wait, you beat the original 13? I'm stuck on 13. Well, it's mostly yeah. Well, yeah. Well, the summons are really hard. Cause I'm stuck with Fang and Vanille versing Fang summon Hectoneer.
What do you have Fang set up as?
I don't know. It's been a while. You probably should have you come over and see if you can do anything to help me right there. Because like. That's where I'm having a problem with. I know Bartandalonis gets easier after you beat him the first time.
Oh yeah, plus you'll have all the summons.
Yeah, at the time.
Like beat him, you want to use like Shiva's really good.
Oh yeah, well of course.
Odin's good.
Well, I know that.
That one Pope uses is pretty good. I can't remember that one.
Alexander. Yeah, I just need to get that last sum from Fang and Vanille.
That one's strong, but I like using Odin and stuff. Odin's really because Lightning's
yeah. Lightning's pretty good. I like Lightning. I think she was a pretty good main character, to be quite honest. 13-2 I got through. That was not that hard. In fact, 13-2 is arguably easier than 13-1.
All you gotta do on 13-2 is really just learn how to...
Well, I just leveled up. I was always over leveled. No, seriously, I 99'd everything. Like, all my things 99.
Like, you can get level 99 on the game.
Exactly. It's not that hard. And Lightning, I beat Lightning's Return.
Lightning's Return, I couldn't get through. I didn't like that whole time. fighting style, the combat was really fun. And I like playing with lightning, or like that whole trying to be like Majora's Mask.
Well, yeah, well, you're dealing with the end of the world. So I had to put something in there. Because that's what that game's about, is the end of the world.
Don't get me wrong, I like Majora's Mask. It's definitely one of my top.
Well, yeah. Just it's supposed to be a harder game, that's why it was like that.
Like, it wasn't really hard, I just didn't like how you had to like do certain... go through the... They didn't really give you
Yeah, well, they didn't have the time to do that. I mean, how would you even get the time to do side quests with all that? I mean, that's impossible. Oh man, son of a bitch! I could have done that all that time. But no, Lightning Return was pretty good. I just gotta say, you're gonna have to go make sure you do all the side quests there, because Benevel's is pretty tough. I mean, when you get to his like 3rd form. That's why I went back to the story again with my level and playing it again. I'm gonna take my... Oh.
No, I also beat 12, but 12 is so fucking easy.
Really?
You can glitch 12, yeah.
Oh, because the glitch. You did that glitch thing.
Yeah, where you can get the bow. The level 90 bow.
Yeah, you cheated that game. You cheated that game. That's the only reason why, you know...
The funny part is I didn't like do it on purpose. I randomly went into that cave. Like, first time I did that game, I randomly went into the cave on accident. I was just inside games like completely open world compared to the other Final Fantasy. I mean, all the Final Fantasies are open world, but that one.
Yeah, it's like one of the first ones I like. You're not on a designated path. Well, 7 you weren't.
I mean, 7 still kind of like
Yeah, but you know before that you could actually go anywhere in the world if you had the airship.
Yeah. 12. I mean, well, it's just like 12 was
like Yeah. Because the only thing I didn't like about 10, I love 10. But the problem I have with 10, which I'm currently playing right now, is you're on a designated path. And 13 had the same thing going for it. It's like, I kind of like the open world, so you can go back. Like, if you get your ass kicked, do some side quests, get stronger, build up, bam. You're strong enough to take on. You're strong enough to take on anybody. You know, just saying that they could do that on all the Final Fantasy. I mean, 15 did that, and I think the only reason 15 did that because how much, you know, backlash they faced for not making the game complete. Chapter 13.
You place too much trust in your magics.
Oh yeah, well.
Got it.
Yeah.
Level 3. I had the masters. I think that's the one that goes. I'm trying to think. I think it was the masters. The desert. And I was just roaming around.
That's the first area you start in. That's like the first area you start in.
And I was just roaming around and I went to this cave that had like skeletons and shit and everything that's high level.
Yeah.
At the end of the cave, there's like a skeleton. There's a bow. I was like, what the fuck? I was like level 90. I was like, oh, okay, I guess
I gotta remember that when I get the HD collection. I know I shouldn't be cheating the game, but it's like, yeah, they probably will. Yeah, it's true. And they probably using the import versions, because I've noticed they've been using the import versions for Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy games on, you know, the HD collections. And they play different than the original ones. Like, Kingdom Hearts 1 was really easy for me to beat. Even the final boss on the HD collection on PS3, because it's the import version. But on the PS2 and Sim Secret Darkness is nearly impossible to beat. Unless you were, like, over-leveled. So there's a difference between import and non. Because there's people in the Final Fantasy fanbase said there's no difference. Actually, there is. You know, in the import version of Final Fantasy 12, there's actually a special level where you can get this like level 99 invincibility item, but you have to face all 5 of the judges at once. You can imagine how hard that's going to be. By the way, I was going to ask you too, what's your favorite Final Fantasy Mother character, since this is a Mother's Day stream. It's a special one, so... Personally, I'm going to choose Cloud's mom just as well. But I'd also choose Lucretia, but Lucretia never raised Sephiroth. The baby. Yeah, true. Fair enough. And like I said, I choose Lucretia, but the problem is...
He's not really a mom, but I probably have to say,
oh yeah, that works. That's legit.
He's not a mom at all.
Exactly.
Guardian kind of thing.
Exactly.
I guess Etra could be considered a mom too, yeah.
Etro?
Yeah, she's like the mom that universal. So technically, like, she's the goddess of there, so she like controls everything. So I guess.
I didn't really much like Etro because of her decisions.
You know, well, I mean, like, she's based off of 13. Obviously, 13 too, and she was a bitch, but.
Yeah, she was. I just gotta be quite honest. She kind of was. Because she didn't put she didn't put that curse on Yule, Caius would have never done what he did. And man, Caius just, he's sensitive. You know, he's super sensitive. You know, he could just sit. No. And not only that, if Etra were to die, it'd waken Benevelza, meaning that the world's gonna end if Benevelza's awoke. So, if anything, she's kind of responsible for Benevelza as well. Well, Caius is also responsible, but Caius killed her due to all this stuff. That's why I say I don't care what anyone says. I still think Final Fantasy 15 is connected to Fabula Crystal and Snovius, because you do see a picture of Etro in. You see a picture of Etro in. You see a picture of Etro in Kingsglaive, and that is Etro. I don't care what Tabitha says. Like, if you really wanted to take the Fabula Crystal Nova, you would take everything that was part of it out of it. You know, because people who play Final Fantasy like I do would know that's Etro. It's like, you know, you didn't do a good job taking that out of the movie. Just saying. But yeah, it's a huge argument with the fan base. Like, oh, it's not part of the Fabula Crystallis Novia. Yeah, it is. It is. It is part of the Fabula Crystallis Novia. They just couldn't use terms. Like, you know when Ravis turned into that demon thing? If this was Versus 13, that'd be a Seath. if you really look at Ravis's form, that's actually a Seath. You take a look at Snow when he transforms into that Seath at Lightning's Return and look at Ravis in demon form, you can't tell me that they're not, you know, Seath. Plus in Versus 13, Ravis was supposed to turn to a Seath. Because Ravis wanted to kill Noctis even more in Versus 13. Hence when you see the trailer where Noctis gets pissed off, uses all the royal arms, and you see Ravis take his hood off and get ready to fight Noctis. Back then Ravis was just called the hooded guy. But he's still, it's like it's still part of it. And Eos is Etro if you really think about it. Because Eos, okay, because Etro caused a lot of suffering to people with her decisions. Well, same thing with Eos. Because if Eos wouldn't made it with a human being, created the Lucius Kylum, she wouldn't have to be punished for her crimes for doing that. Because, you know, gods and humans are not supposed to, you know, breed. Of course, you're a fan of the show Supernatural, so you probably already know that humans and gods are never supposed to breed. Under any circumstances. Because Eos created the Star Scourge, because Ifrit wouldn't create the Star Scourge. Ifrit wouldn't create the Star Scourge if he didn't find out his mother got killed. You know, he wouldn't have been upset and hated humanity if it wasn't for that, but, you know... That's another reason why Ifrit hates human beings, because she breathed a human being, that's what got her in trouble. And that's where the Lucius Kylum family comes from. The two brothers, Izunia and Arden. Man, that's hard to level up, guys, in this game. But you already know this. That's why I said that you because you're a Supernatural fan, you probably already know that humans and gods are not supposed to breed ever, under any circumstance. Exactly. Exactly. And that's what happened. Oh, I know. I remember that story. Well, I can see that made sense because the Nephilim were pretty evil. Like, the minute they got born and stuff like that, not only they killed their own parents, but they killed, like, civilians, like, mercilessly. I mean, they were, you know, they were just like...
They have to be taught, like, really strictly or whatever.
Yeah.
That's why it's the most
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Exactly. And that's what happened. And then both the brothers were born. Now, of course, Arden got most of the evil because he was jealous of his older brother, Izunia, killed his older brother because he didn't get to be the Ascended King. Yeah, the Emperor. That's what happened. That's actually truly what happened. The Star Wars crossed over with Final Fantasy. That's what happened. Let the hate flow through you. It's not fair he took in the Ascended power from you. You should be the Ascended King.
Well, I was trying to do the Itachi thing since he's like his older brother or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, come to think of it, it is like that. Except Izunia wasn't really evil. But it is, yeah. Oh, he does. He does. Because when he used to be like the Oracle, like how Luna Frey is the Oracle, he actually took some of the Star Scourge from people, and some of the Scourge went inside of him. And that's how he's able to meet Ifrit. And then Ifrit took him under his wing. Because they both had the same idea.
I'm gonna keep the waves of the crystal.
Man. And then Arden manipulated Idolus. I mean, like, really bad. Even Ravis went and called him a puppet. Now it all makes sense why he calls him a puppet. Because he was manipulated by Arden. Yep, and then started wars between Insomnia and Niflheim for all those years. And that's why he gets mad. It's like, yep, and that's what. No.
Okay, feeling Super Saiyan.
And that's why he staged that fake peace treaty.
Does this motherfucker think I'm?
That's why he has such beef with Regis. I mean, he was trolling Regis in Kingsglaive, though. He was just being an asshole. He's just like, "Oh no, I'm relieved to see that your people are safe, but you know what they say? Punishment to the thieves who steal my stuff." And then Regis was like, you could tell Regis was trolled because they went and because the Kingsglaive went and rescued Lunafreya, and she got captured again. Which is kind of her fault because she went with General Glocka. She should never went with General Glocka. A man who killed your mother.
I just flew this line.
Ooh, what? What's that? Oh. Okay, I would not understand. I would not understand that.
I know a little bit of it.
I was Filipino. I think the only time I've actually dated that wasn't a white girl was a Spanish girl. I think you've seen the pictures. Oh yeah, I think I think the thing with foreign women though, I think foreign women easily fall in love a lot better more than women here. I think there's a reason for that because they have it harder in their countries or something like that. So they pretty much get along with their man a lot more. Like I heard if you date like a chick from a Muslim country, like she comes over to this country, and you marry her or you end up marrying her, she will treat you like a king. She will do everything for you. Everything. Like you won't have to worry about problems. I mean, that's what I heard. Seed cannon or seed cannon. Yeah, you didn't like that shit, did you? Don't feel so good, does it? I got tired of that. Oh, I hate those things. Oh my god. Every time with those freaking flans. I hate certain flans in Final Fantasy games. Especially the ice one. Motherfucker. Oh.
That's what she said. Thank you, my friend. I said,
Okay. Okay, I gotta get out of here. No, not off the chat. I just need to get out of this battle because I'm. Oh, stupid flan! Oh, I hate the ice flans. I'm just trying to level up so I can fight Seymour. Because Seymour's pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually harder than Amina. Like, I could beat Amina I could beat Amina, you know. The twisted thing is Amina's actually Seymour's mom. I wonder who's more twisted, Seymour or Arden. I'd have to say Arden, because Arden created Armageddon. Yeah, he created Armageddon with demons all over, started wars which killed millions and millions and millions of kings and queens and probably innocent civilians, all because he didn't get to be the extended king. Yeah. But no, Seymour's kind of a creep though. I just gotta be honest. Yeah, he's kind of a creep. I think Seymour is too thirsty when it comes to Yuna. And isn't he like so many years older than her? That makes him twice as weird. He's in his 30s.
No mercy.
He's in his 30s. I mean, he even met Jack when Jack was still alive. Yeah. But Jack died until Sin took over his body, which that's not even Jack anymore. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's true.
Kind of like, I can't go back to the end or something.
Yeah, well, of course, yeah. You're pretty much you're pretty much all the darkness and everything. Which makes me feel bad for Jack.
Too late to beg for mercy.
Which makes me feel sad about that, because Jack was not really a bad guy. I was sure he was a bit of an asshole to Titus, I mean. But he wasn't that bad of a dude. It's like, it makes me feel sorry for him a lot more. Like, he really loved his son.
Yeah.
You know, makes me feel bad that all that stuff happened. And even Dissidia, he becomes a good guy. Of course, I think that was with the help of Mateus, because Mateus told him he was originally supposed to be on Cosmos' side and not Chaos's. Chaos made a mistake. So we might even see a Titus and Jack go up against Spiritus in Dissidia Arcade. Of course, if you pick that story mode. One thing, I want to know who Spiritus is. Like, where does he come from? Since Chaos is dead, I wonder where Spiritus comes from. Like, who is Spiritus? Oh, that's even worse. I did make a theory video where he's the true Star Scourge. Like, once you get to the full power Star Scourge, he's actually the originator of the Star Scourge. Because from what I know, he's a demon. Spiritus is a demon. And he's stronger than Chaos. Like, way stronger. Which makes me kind of scared, because I don't know, at the City Arcade, if I can beat this dude. I mean, he's gonna probably be a hard final boss. But I really like, I mean, he's kind of like that is with people trying to find out who Snoke is. You know, that's what kind of character Spiritus is. Nobody knows where he comes from or who he is. We just know he has beef against Materia, because Materia is the goddess, the good goddess. Except what I like is Materia fights. Cosmo never fought at all. Materia actually fights. Cause you see, oh man, you gotta watch. I gotta make you watch the trailer again. Materia got that look, and she got her weapon ready to fight in Spiritus. Like, oh my goodness, she was badass. By far, when it comes to the characters that are goddesses, I'd say Materia is my favorite. Because, oh, she's badass. She's like Etro, except without doing bad, fucked up shit. I want to know who Spiritus is and where he comes from, though. I just want to know. It's like, the only thing that's crazy, the only thing that's similar is he has the same kind of sword that Jack has. So I'm thinking Jack's sword could come from something like that, because it looks just like Jack's sword. Man, but yeah, that's true. It could. I mean, I'm not saying it is, but it could end up being, you know, Arden, because I mean, or at least someone Arden knows. I don't know, but it could be something like that. Because I mean, it probably could be for a fact that if they do put a Final Fantasy 15 villain, it's most likely going to be Arden. Because we don't know that much about Idolus, thanks to them cutting the game. Ravis was not really a villain. If anything, Ravis was like Judge Gabranth, but like, no, Ravis was like a rival. You know, he just wanted to be better than Noctis. And stop Noctis from marrying Lunafreya at all costs. Well, until he finds out the truth, of course. Then he gets pissed off at Idolus. And tells Idolus straight he's not the king. And then that sets our Idolus off. So you're not a king, Noctis is. Yeah, I can see that happen. I can see that. Oh yeah.
I heard Kylo Ren's got ripped. He's got a six-pack. No, he's scrawny as hell. No, I saw Kylo Ren in the shower.
Oh yeah, and he he starts to see. He just gave it away, though. I gotta be honest, he gave it away when he did all that. It's like, you know, you just told him you are that, because why would you get defensive? I mean, even if you like somebody, let's just.
Lightsaber? It looks like something like a kid would make up. Hold up, let me go get his lightsaber. Hey, I found Kylo Ren in the hall and asked him for his lightsaber.
Oh, yeah! It's like, you just do! You already gave it away! Everyone knows who you are now! That just did it! No, Kylo Ren's not gonna give away his lightsaber, the only weapon he has, to some. You just gave it away. Yeah, but pretty much that's what his fits would be like. But yeah, there's no chance of Idolus being in an arcade. It's going to possibly be Arden. The only thing is the fan base is getting really mad because like, well, he's gonna have the same moveset as Noctis. But it's like usually you know about fighting games. Usually fighting games have characters with the same moveset. Exactly. If you paid attention, if anyone paid attention to Dissidia games, Sephiroth is pretty much the opposite but same type of moveset as Cloud. Exactly. If you go down to down with every moveset. So it's like. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Exactly. Yeah, he is. Because that's who I usually play as. I mean, when I did the PSP versions, but that's who I usually play as. Because
I usually play Squall or.
Oh, Squall's pretty good. Squall's pretty good.
Cloud or Tidus.
Oh, Lightning's really good. Actually, the way to beat Shitaro, one character that can actually chain anything Shitaro does is Lightning. She can like, you know, bounce back Shitaro's attacks because you know how nasty Shitaro is. Man, I wonder who's gonna be a good character to fight.
She is really freaking out because I know Tagalog.
Well, yeah, you probably.
That likes Cavaliers.
Oh. Oh, okay. I think she knows you have something in common with her.
Yeah, like I added her off of
That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. And she probably likes you because you actually took the time to learn that. You know. If I were ever to learn what's it called, Chinese, and go to that rice house I go to, I'd probably impress that woman's daughter. Like for real, I'd make sure it's not yeah, I said you learn the actual language. No, you have to learn the actual language. You have to learn the actual language. Because, see, no offense, but the problem with weeaboos is that they'll go to Japan and try to pick up some Japanese female, but they don't really learn the full language. They only learn like a few words and they think that's what works. It's like, no. If you're going to pick up a foreign woman, you should at least try to learn more than just some stuff. I'll be quite honest, I like Spanish women a little bit more nowadays. So I'd probably learn more about their culture. One thing about Spanish women is that they're very romantic, like they're very touchy-feely. They like to, they I don't know how to put it this way, but they're more affectionate. The only thing is you gotta be an alpha male to date a Spanish woman. You can't be like, I'm trying to think. You can't be like Travis. Yeah. Brotherton. You can't, well, I guess that's with any woman. But you know, you can't be, I don't know, a whiny beta that's gonna cry about things. Or, you know. But, you know, it's not too hard to learn those, you know, traits. Just don't be a whiny bitch about things. You know? Or don't be salty over anything, most likely. But yeah. Okay, I gotta get out of this battle. Fuck this stuff. I hate those eye things and those flan. Now I have to escape. Oh! No, don't kill Oron! No! They're gonna kill Oron. No! Oh!
Bro, I forgot my joke. What I said.
Yeah.
He was like,
Oh. I got that. I got that.
a lot of people don't really get that joke when I say it. They're like, what?
Yeah, well, they don't know about the ban or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been lately into like Spanish females.
Like Veronica.
She's actually Native American. She hates it when people get that mixed up because, okay, story, a Trump supporter, yeah, no, a Trump supporter came to her work one time and asked if she was an illegal. I was like, you're a good, I told Veronica, you're a good person. If that would have been me, I'd be not only losing my job, but I'd be behind bars. No, but seriously, she's a good person, because if it was me, if I was the one being caught illegal on my job site like that, not only I would lose my job, I'd be in jail. I'd be in jail because I messed that dude up. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I'll take some. I'll take some. Yeah, I'll take it. But no. That's what happened to her. But yeah, it's like, if that were me, I'm telling you, if that was me instead of her, I tell you, that Trump supporter would be laying on the ground, and I'd be arrested. So like, I told her she's a good person, because if that was me, I'm like, well, I'd be like, come on outside, I want to show you something. When maybe I walked to the dude's car. It'd be like a Street Fighter Tekken match. Round 1. But no. It sucks that happens. I don't know why. I don't get why they do that, though. That's just ignorant. I don't get why that you know, Trump supporters do that to foreigners, go around and act ignorant like that. There's no need for that shit. Oh, I shouldn't be talking. I forgot I got a neighbor who's a Trump supporter. Napa. Yeah, exactly. No, but he actually had the signs on his yard when it was like election. When it was like election day and stuff like that, he had the signs and everything. Oh yeah. Oh, it's just kind of funny because I hear the daughter is married to a Muslim dude. Well, not married, but yeah, has a kid with a Muslim dude. According to my sister told me that. So, yeah. So I wonder. Oh, I know. I bet he is. Oh, I bet he is. That's why he's leaving beer bottles on my yard. Now I know why. Because I always find a beer bottle in my yard. Now I understand. Dude's tripping. Oh man, I can just picture it. I could just picture that. Yeah, but that's actually what happened, according. I kind of figured that would happen. She likes guys that her dad hates. I should know. Which there's most girls like that. They date anyone that their dads don't approve of. Yeah, that'd be something if you watched some of my streams and saw me talk shit. Oh my god. Well, I don't know if my house gets destroyed randomly. Okay, I got 8 spheres. But I'm not gonna level up my spheres yet.
That's the one complaint I had with 10 was that spear leveling system.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best. Oh, it is, and I need to do it because Seymour's hard. Seymour's really hard from what I experience.
It has that crystal thing, but at least it's easy to pick up.
Yeah, it is. Anyone could pick that one up. Of course, they made it better in 13.2. I didn't like the sphere thing. I think they're trying to do something different. Because Final Fantasy X was supposed to be different than the traditional 7, 8, and 9 PlayStation 1 era Final Fantasy games. Because this was the first one that had voice acting and, you know, complete CGI characters. Of course, I didn't even get till 10 till later. Even though it's funny, I actually had 10 once before on PS2 when I was a kid, though. Because it was part of the 14 games I got when my grandpa bought me the PS2. But it got stolen. The only thing I didn't like about my childhood is that all my good stuff gets stolen. I couldn't keep nothing. I couldn't keep nothing as a kid because everything got stolen. Kind of glad I, you know, lived around here. Because no offense, it was kind of the hood area over there. I wonder if that one weirdo still lives there. That one's like, "How you doing, boys?" That hippie guy that, like, no, he was a pedophile though. He was. Granny found out he took pictures of me and some other kid, some other neighborhood kid for a college project. Yeah, he would be like, "How you doing, boys?" with a smile, and he would be shirtless. He'd be checking the mail shirtless. And saying, "How you doing, boys?" Oh my god. I mean, to me that's funny, but the dude was kind of a weirdo. I think he was into that stuff. I think he liked some Shotokan. Because, I mean, he always checks his mail. I remember he would always check his mail shirtless. He had like long hair. He looked like one of those hippies. You know those what do you call it? Those 70s hippies? He looked like that, except he would have a shirt off. He was like, "How you doing, boys?" And Granny found out by the other neighbors that he's been taking pictures of kids in the neighborhood for a college project. It was like, and it's like, what kind of adult takes pictures of kids for a college project? That ain't no college project. That's some extracurricular stuff. But yeah, dude was weird. Yeah, dude was weird. He was weird. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he sounded just like that. Except he was like, "How you doing, boys?" Man, always check the mail shirtless. Like, seriously, you could see that. I didn't know what to do. I was a kid. I didn't know. I didn't know. When adults talk to kids like that, that means that. Yeah, I was a kid. I didn't know anything. But my granny, oh, she did not like him. Oh, you could tell she wanted to fight him. Oh yeah. Yeah, she wanted to fight him. Like, of course I can't blame her. He was pretty weird. I think it was like 7, 8. It was like one of my first years. No, it was like my second year living in duplexes. So this would be after Andres' family moves out. Because they lived with us for a while until they got their own place. Of course, that's when they lived by Brooklyn. Huh? You met, yeah. You were bottom of the duplex. You just were further away. Yeah, that was in that duplex. The only thing I like is the duplex was cheap, though. So I got to. That's how come I was able to afford things a lot more as a kid. But the problem I had with the duplex was that they didn't keep it up, and then they try to make you keep it. Oh shit! I just got knocked out. Fuck.
What a mess.
Yeah. All that dude was. I'm sorry. I know I should take it seriously, but I'd be laughing. I'd be laughing because it's. I mean, he's like Herbert from Family Guy. He's just the funniest dude. Like, he's the funniest. Yeah, you just couldn't hate the dude because he was just funny. It was just funny. Like, it was just completely funny to me. It's like. I bet he was like that. I bet he was. But dude was weird. I mean, he would always check the mail shirtless. He would always have no shirt on checking the mail. I mean, okay, this dude is more shirtless than Vice State Cumulate from Dirge Cerberus. That says a lot. I mean, he was just shirtless. But I'm sorry, if I saw him again, I'd be laughing. I'm sorry, I'd be losing my shit. I'd be laughing. I just laugh. I'm like, oh man. And I would recognize him because he always had that long hippie hair, mustache, and beard. Sometimes he would come sometimes shirtless. Of course, he'd probably put a shirt on because he couldn't go in the store with no shirt on. Which is kind of weird that he'd have a shirt off in the first place, but all the time. Except in the winter. Yeah, dude was weird. But he was like Herbert. He was just like... I don't know what's happened to him. He probably got himself arrested, though, probably. I think that's probably what would have most likely happened. I bet you that one officer that stopped me that one day, that one day probably knows who he is. The thing that surprised me is I don't think I ever saw him on How to Catch a Predator. It's like I'm surprised he ain't on that show. Cause I think when I was in like middle school, when I was like in middle school, that was like a pretty big show. But it'd be funny if I did see him on one episode, if that still exists. I'd just die. Yeah, I would. I knew it. This dude was doing this. I knew it.
He's on there saying, "How you doing, boy?"
and then Chris Hansen comes like, and then Chris Hansen goes like, "Now, why are you saying how you doing, boys? You're not trying to meet no." That'd be the funniest episode. I just share that stuff. I would share that. That'd be too funny. I would share that. It'd be all over social. It'd be all over social media.
You'd be cracking up and your granny was like, that guy used to creep us out on that block. He's on the catch a predator, and you'd be like, what, granny? You'd see him going, hey boys.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised he'd be on there. I mean, he was creepy. He was weird. Like, he was weird. I think that might be Travel Mac's biological father. Oh my god, that was mean. Well, it explained a whole bunch. But yeah, that dude like to took. But I wouldn't be surprised if he'd got himself in some trouble. I would not be surprised. Like I said, I bet you that police that stopped me that one day probably knows who he is. He probably knows who he is. Yeah, he's probably like, this is the 14th time I'm gonna stop you. I bet you that police officer knows him. I bet you that one officer that stopped me knows who he is. I bet you. Oh, 2 people just came on, of course. My save screen just came up.
Then you talk to people.
That, except for me, it'd probably be girls. How you doing, girls? How you doing? Oh man, if that one cam girl was still on my Snapchat, that'd have been something I probably sent her. How you doing, girl? Oh, I know. It was bad when I got drunk and then I went in the bathroom and sing that song. Someone actually asked if I was okay, by the way. Someone actually asked. Yeah, it was actually the bartender for the upstairs bar. He was like, "Are you okay, sir?" But he was rolling on the floor because when I was like real lit, he was like laughing a lot. Of course, it's because those girls gave me so many of those drinks, those strong drinks. They didn't give me the good drinks. Had to give me the real strong stuff that put you out. It'd make an elephant drunk. And I was laying on the cement and stuff like that. And I was laying on the cement. I was actually comfortable. I mean, when you're drunk, I can see how homeless people like to lay on that. Because if you're drunk, it's like a bed and pillow. Like, you know. Yeah. And according to Mark, I was trying to pick up every female in there. Like, I was trying to chop down every female. Like, everything. Like, everyone. Of course, some girls came up and trying to hit on me like crazy. I'm like, okay. You want some of Devin? Okay, I'll give you some of me. Of course, it was everybody's entertainment. The worst part, the guy who's the cab driver was someone I knew in high school. It was someone that you probably wouldn't have met because you were gone. This is during my senior year. Cameron, he's a twin. Kraus. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like I I was like, oh my god, because he said I recognized you. I was like, oh. Ooh. It's just like when I added Megan Kelly and said those sweet nothings to her, thinking that she was somebody else. Yeah, well, she knows I want to chop her down. I sent that stuff to her. I was, you know, I was using my full game on her. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw my ASMR video that I recently made and think it's about her. Yeah, I cannot. Yeah, it was commissioned. My followers kept asking for another ASMR video. I was like, this is the last one. I don't really like doing them, to be quite honest. I found comfortable doing it. I ain't gonna lie, I really did. I even said this is my last one in the description. Like, it felt weird. I can't go back and watch it because I'll laugh. But one thing is, I can never go back to a classroom ever because of the drunk thing, and I was trying to chop down that Megan girl, thinking she was somebody else. I know how that'd be like. Every line will be about the crystal. Every line will be about the crystal. You're so glorious, the crystal. The crystal's so glorious. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the crystal. Quicksilver! I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually what one of the things that happened. I bet you he had a thing for Queen Silva and she turned him down so many times. And that's why he joined up with Arden. Because he got tired of that. He got tired of being rejected. It's like, no! Because it's weird, because Tenebrae is actually close to Niflheim territory. Like, real close. That and where Arden's ex lives, Gentiana. I bet you those two are actually really dated. I bet you they have. Because she's about, I think she's about like 1,000 years old. I'm not sure, Gentiana. You know the ghost lady in the photos that turns into Shiva. But yeah, her and Arden actually dated. I think that's what went on. Because he was like, oh, you always make that face. I remember he used to make that face a lot. And she just froze him. I bet you that... I just wonder what... Oh yeah, that was like probably like way before he went all crazy. Because he found out his brother's the City King and not him. But yeah, the place that she lives is right next to Niflheim. That's where episode Prompto is gonna take place. That one, it's like an ice place. You know, like a snow place. It's the snow place. It's like a snowy place. That's where episode Prompto is gonna take place in. So we're gonna probably see more of that area. I just hope that you could travel to those areas in the original game after you beat episode Prompto. I like to be able to travel to all the areas where all these DLCs are at. That'd be pretty cool. Like if you were able to take the train from Alticia, because I mean that's how you got to Niflheim territories. You took the train. Hmm. Would you send me? I'm gonna look at it too. What's this? Oh, I seen this video. I know what this is. I know that he's like the crazy homeless dude. I know this dude.
What's that boy? Hey boy.
That's him in the future. No, that's him in the future. That's what happened to him. That's him in the future. He couldn't hold down a job because he kept getting arrested for liking little boys too much. He couldn't hold on a job, so that's what happened. Yeah, I can see him doing that too. I can probably see him doing that. Yeah, because this dude's shirtless too. I think he's wearing nothing but underwear, if I remember.
On that video on the video.
Yeah.
That rainbow.
Exactly. Exactly. And
What would you do if that was your neighbor and you was walking around like that?
I'd probably just lose my shit right there. I'd lose my shit. Oh, my granddad thinks he's nuts. Oh my god, I freaking hate those flan. They keep killing Oron. Hate those blizzard flans. They're the worst thing in the game. I don't know what it is with every Final Fantasy game, but every time someone uses ice, it always hurts. Like, it's the worst thing to be attacked with in a Final Fantasy game is ice. I hate ice in this game. Yeah, that would exactly be him. I could see him doing that. Yeah, because dude was all kinds of weird. Dude was all kinds of weird.
How you doing, boy? Wanna come please some popsicles? Popsicles downstairs.
Holy shit, dude!
I got some wine.
He probably laces the wine with popsicles. And probably put some NyQuil in it too. He probably put some...
I put the popsicle downstairs in my pants. You just gotta find it.
Oh lord. Oh, I'm embarrassed now. Oh my god. Veronica said she just saw that video. The ASMR video. It was requested. Okay, at least it... No, I just read my Snapchat. I mean... Yeah, it'd be a private one only for her. I'm not doing any more public ASMR videos anymore. I mean, it's hard for me to watch without laughing. Like, I was like, did I say all this stuff? Sounds kind of creepy. I bet you that Megan Haley thinks it's for her because I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I sent those messages that time. I thought I will never show up to a class reunion ever. Ever. Oh my god. Oh yeah. You never want to come to go to that dude's house. I mean.
Like that movie, The Lovely Bone.
That's exactly. That's exactly. You know what? Before I used to rag on my granny for being overprotective when I was younger, but come to think of it now, I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad. Of course, I wouldn't go to an adult's house. I was a smart kid. I never went to a stranger or adult's house because, like, I was, I watched those videos about strangers picking up little kids and stuff like that. I was smart. I was like, yeah, no thanks. No thanks. No. Man, I don't even care about candy that much. If you're gonna do that, you have to bribe me some old school Dragon Ball Z figures, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and all that other stuff. But even then, I was smart. Man. Of course, no. Probably now, but I'd be very careful. I mean, I know sketchy when I see sketchy. I know. If I feel uncomfortable, everybody knows. Everybody knows when I feel uncomfortable, because I'm like, because I will have my eyes on you. I will have my eyes right on you. Go like, do something, bitch, do something. Because I was a smart kid. Oh, another childhood memory is when me and Andreas went to that battle zone. It was like Collector's Cash for like, we went for like Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. The place smelled like like sweat, dirty diapers, and stuff like that. Because this is where you see most of the neckbeards back then. All the neckbeards would be there. All the neckbeards. The Yu-Gi-Oh neckbeards, the Magic the Gathering neckbeards, the Warhammer neckbeards. Like all the adults had beards. They were kids, but like few of them. But I can see why, because the parents wouldn't want their kids to go to a steep distance. Oh, it was. You could tell. You could tell. Oh, and they're probably there too.
Then again, a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments I went to was at Toys R Us.
Yeah, you probably won't. Yeah, it was probably a little bit better. The only reason why I went to Battle Zone is because they had good cards. The only thing is it was expensive. Like to get a LOB Blue Eyes White Dragon, it was like $98. For an Exodia piece, it was $300 a piece. And don't even ask about the God cards. Don't even ask about the Egyptian God cards.
Well, this was back when there was the only copy of them. Now they got like 40 different variants of them now.
Yeah, now they did. Now they do. Because when I was a kid, they just came out. Because they just came with the Japanese version of Worldwide Edition, and they just recently came out, so they're new. The only problem is you couldn't play them in tournaments, so they're just collector's items. Of course, me and Andreas put our money together to get a few of them, because I wanted to have the obelisk. So I ended up getting the obelisk, and gave Game Over Continue, the Raw, and Slifer. I only cared about obelisk at the time. Just cause it oh yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't think that card could do anything. Because this was before that part of the series, ever took place. So yeah, I remember when I thought Raw was the weakest. But then we found out it was the strongest later on. I was like, damn. Oh, Phoenix Mode was just... Phoenix Mode, man, shit. That's when you have personal problems with somebody. That's when you have beef with somebody. In fact, that's actually a card now, believe it or not. That's actually a card now. The Phoenix mode is actually a card.
The whole thing where you use the power play, which you sacrifice your life point. That's why you just run a deck with him where you build up your life point.
I think you just pay 1,000 life points to use that card, but you have to sacrifice Wing Dragon Raw from your field, and you can summon it from your deck. That's what the card rule is. Like, if you have the original Wing Dragon Raw, or any kind of variant of Wing Dragon Raw, because, I mean, it depends what you play, of course. If you play Tournament or Traditional, with Traditional, you just sacrifice any version of Raw, and you can actually summon Phoenix mode from your deck. Which, I'm surprised no one's playing that. That sounds like a good play. I mean, you got cards that can summon things on the field.
Well, the tournament Wing Dragon Raw fucking sucks.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's actually factual. Yeah, well, they just shaved off the effects because it's unfair.
I think if anything, they could have kept
Because they shaved off Obelisk and Slifer's abilities too.
Obelisk is obvious.
Yeah. Now you can only do 4,000, but you have to sacrifice just 2 cards, and you can do 4,000 on the field and 4,000 to the opponent's life points. But it can't. Here's the thing: it can't attack the same turn you did that. So they had to make it fair. Slifer, you just get the power of all the cards you have in your hand, and it only takes 500 attack or defense from your from any opponent's monsters unless it's less. If it's less, it's destroyed. But they just shaved their abilities off. That's all they did. Don't put that in the Fernity deck because you have to have 1 card in your hand in order to run Fernity. I'm trying to think of a deck that runs that. I'd say the old school Jam, deck he had in the series, because that is considered a tournament deck. That used to be run when that set came out. That's why when Revival Jam first came out as an actual card in English, it was like a $50 card because it was run heavily in there because people would run Mukas. It's pretty much like Slifer. Except you get like 800 times. Which I guess if you run them that kind of deck again, you could put Slifers in there. And you could actually put 3 of them in there, which works best. I think if you're going to really run Obelisk, I'd put Obelisk in like a warrior deck. Most likely a warrior. And Raw, I don't know, probably a Gravekeeper deck or... I mean, I guess you could run an Obelisk in a Blue Eyes deck, but it's like, it's not going to work the best in it. But like if you don't have nothing that, if you can't summon your big Blue Eyes stuff, I guess, then it's useful. Because then you just have to get 3 monsters on the field somehow. And I do have ways to do that, then bam. Thus, if any cards with Blue Eyes gets destroyed, because I run a Red Eyes Darkest Metal. But yeah, when I was a kid, I used to go to Battle Zone. That was me and Game will continue. We used to go to Battle Zone when we were kids a lot. It was stinky though. It was like crazy stinky. And it was just because Neckbeards at the time, that was the place. That was the place. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament's pretty fair though, but people, the only reason why we got whooped is because the grown-ups had better cards than us. Well, they would actually spend money for that stuff. Especially old school Dark Magician decks. I remember that. Oh man, I remember that. That's another memory. all that stuff. I remember it. I think of another memory. Oh, the Vegeta, the Warner's Brother Vegeta costume.
For sure, it's so funny because you're doing like the Vegeta pose come out of your house.
Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, we were huge. We were huge in this. Like, seriously, we were huge. I remember, like, I actually got my hair cut like that. No, seriously, I don't know if you saw those photos, but I actually got my hair cut in that.
Oh, yeah. And then you gotta be Game Over Continuing with fucking Ultimate Gohan's hair.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, we were super into it. I remember when I was going to Kitty College, we would always act like we were the characters in Recess or whatever they had. I even did the power-up thing too, and the attacks. Yeah, you can imagine. Oh, we were the most nerdiest kids. Oh yeah. I remember. Oh, those were the days. Could you imagine if they came out with anime conventions and comic book conventions like in Kansas back in those days? I know. I know. I think when I came out with that.
Too late to beg for mercy.
I don't even know when they started doing cons in like Kansas. I heard like Motaku's like the first con they did in Kansas. But it was like 2004 when they first had it. I knew because people of Shadow Mission West talked about it. At least the people that were into anime. Like they went. I only went to like a couple of meetings just to see what it's like, cause I'm adventurous. And they would talk. Some people would talk about they've been to Motaku since 2004, and that was like the first con in Kansas. I wouldn't know because I didn't really get heavy into anime until later on. I did like a few shows though, because I did get into Bleach and Death Note, because they were on Adult Swim. And of course, I was always a fan of Dragon Ball, so. Yeah. Disliking?
Liking all my photos.
Oh. Okay.
You handsome guy. Jesus Christ. What asshole.
Yeah, well, see, that's what I told you about foreign girls. Foreign girls, they act, no, but here's the thing. They're more affectionate than regular girls, so be careful, you know, falling in love with them. Like, if you try, you know that message I sent to Megan Kelly? If I would have sent that to a Spanish girl, it probably would have been the same situation you're in right now. Because they're more affectionate. Or if I messaged a girl who came from a Muslim household the same way I messaged Megan Kelly that day, you know. Well, what is it saying? Yeah, it would be like what you have. Because they're like more affectionate or something like that. I think that's what's going on. Okay, I need to get the sphere grid going on. Alright. Because I want to level up before I fight Seymour. I don't want to fight Seymour like the way I am. I'm getting my ass handed to me. I don't like having my ass handed to me. Okay, where can I go? I guess we'll try this. Oh good, I have several move spots. I don't like the sphere grid. I'm like you, I don't like it. Ooh, but at least my power increased 100%. Okay. Yeah, Oron's I gotta power up Oron. Cause he's my tank. That's the craziest part. He's like the strongest character in your party.
Oh yeah, well he's intended to be like the character to help you get over the early zone, you know what?
Yeah. By the way, they're gonna actually have his outfit in Stormblood, in Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, when you get the samurai stuff, so you can get the samurai stuff or Oron's costume. Which I think is pretty cool. Because I know you like kids just big into samurais.
Oh yeah, that's why I want that Star Wars samurai figures.
Oh yeah.
Oh god,
Okay.
he's blowing me kisses.
Uh-huh.
Send help, Devin. Send help.
Well, see, I told you, you gotta be careful with foreigners, because they're more affectionate than, you know, all the other girls. Like I said, if I were to send the same, if I were to send the same message I sent to Megan Kelly to like some Spanish chick, it would have played differently. It would have played just like your situation. Of course. Though I'm still embarrassed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still embarrassed though. I'm really embarrassed of that. I'll never show up at a class reunion ever. Like you'll never get me to go to a class reunion after that. If she does that, if she ends up adding me on Facebook, I'm gonna apologize. Cause that was, I thought she was somebody else. I swear, I thought she was somebody else. Like I thought she was like an alternative model. That's why I mistaked her. I thought she was some alternative model. I thought. Like I am so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Dark attack. Oh man, I guess I gotta ask her how she thought about the video. I'm embarrassed. I can't believe I posted it. So... Like I said, that's gonna be my last time I do any ASMR video. Ever. No more. Oh, did I just say that on stream? I said this is my last time I'm gonna ever do any ASMR video. Because, well, Veronica finished watching my video. Luckily it was good. She said that my voice sounds sexy. So I like the flattery, but I'm kind of embarrassed because it's like, oh man, it's like, why did I do that? Why did I make the video like this? I mean, I know it was for fans, but it's like, I need someone to help me talk me out of stuff before I do it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's put on. Oh, that just made 3 people come in the chat. I am definitely one of those that attracts trolls. But no, I'm embarrassed though. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really embarrassed. That and the Megyn Kelly thing. Fact, I gotta go check. Oh man, I'm so embarrassed. Why did I do that? Who's June?
Oh,
Is-
no, she's adding like everyone from Kansas.
Yeah, she just liked my photo.
That June and Dahlia.
Yeah, she just liked my photo. I guess I'll add her. What's the worst that can happen? As long as you don't share my, as long as that she don't share my, ASMR video. Oh my god, you would be the most embarrassing thing if Lady Hylia found it. My life, my life is over. Goodbye, cruel world. I'd be really embarrassed, like to no end. Oh my god, I'd be trying to explain things. You could see me try to explain things. Look, my fans wanted this. It was against my will. I had to do things to get followers. You know, I'm gonna tell you, oh. I pray that Granny does not find that. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, I'm just gonna die from embarrassment. Sorry, my hair was kind of in my ear. Felt uncomfortable. Crazy thing is, I found earwax in my earbuds the other day. Like lots of earwax. Oh man, please don't tell me you shared this. Oh, my life's gonna be over. No. Please. Okay, I gotta make sure. I'm kind of flipping out right now. I feel like someone's sharing it. Okay, nothing's shared. Oh my god. I'm scared. I don't know what's going. I don't know how to explain to Lady Hylia if that video gets shared. Oh my god. Like, can you imagine how bad I'll be explaining? Can you imagine? Oh boy. Why did I do that? I don't know why I do what I do. That was stupid. I need someone to tell me no. No! Okay, good. The stupid ice plan. I hate that ice plan. Every time. I hate anything that uses ice. Every Final Fantasy game, someone uses ice, it fucks everybody up. I hate ice. That's the worst spell in Final Fantasy games. I hate that. Because how powerful ice is. Of course, Final Fantasy games are just like Pokemon games when it comes to that stuff. If someone uses ice, then it fucks you up.
Beason is not good in Call of Duty.
But yeah, ice is terrible. I don't like ice. No ice, ice baby. I hate ice. I know. That's what an episode prompt is gonna take place in an icy area.
I said all the enemies use nothing but ice attacks.
No! No! Don't even say that. Because I know I'm going to have to fight versus Steel. I wonder what he's going to use though. If he's going to turn to a demon, you have to fight him. Because he's the only one Niflheim character you never fight in the actual game. Like, he's the only Niflheim character you never fight. Shit. Oh, stupid ice flame! Ugh! I hate these things. Swear to God. This is the worst thing ever. I am so angry. Okay, I can't escape. Oh, I can't escape! That freaking ice plant, I swear to God. Every time with that ice plant.
This is annoying.
Every time with that freaking ice stuff. I hate ice. Oops, I need to go back to my chat. I just clicked off of the chat. What's up, Pooput? Sorry, I didn't get to see your comment. I was just busy trying to grind. Even though this is just a stream and nothing else. But I'm tired of this ice stuff. Yeah, my arms grew bigger. Yeah, I can see my arms. Oh man. How much is in this stream? Let's see how powerful am I now? Yeah, it's gonna take a long time to level up, so I think I'm gonna just end this stream. It's gonna take a long time. I'm gonna have to spend a whole entire day leveling up. So you guys have a good night, and whoever is in the stream. May the crystal be with you. Also, may the crystal be with you. May Mama Aranea be with you. May young Idolus be with you, and may Harambe be with you. There we go. I'm gonna kind of shut this off because I'm about to spend all day leveling up. Like seriously, I want to spend all day. Did I get a whisper? Someone actually gave me a whisper. Unless this is an old whisper. I can't click it. No, I don't want this. Why is it increasing in size? Oh no, it's It's increasing in size, like my thing. It's increasing in size. Stop. It's zoomed in. It's okay. I'll see that. I'll see that later. But I want to get out zoom. But I gotta end the stream. It's gonna take too long to do all the stuff I want to do.